Why is hell eternal if we commit finite sins? How can we be punished infinitely for something that happened in a short given amount of time?
All right, Jesus and whatnot, let's see what you have to say.
The answer is based in who is affected by the sin. You see, the subject of an evil action is always going to determine how evil your action actually was. If I punch a baby in the face, it is much worse than punching my best friend in the face. That is because the subject of my action is going to affect how evil my action was.
Yes, we can agree on that. The subject of my action is going to affect how evil my action actually was, and we'll remember this phrase throughout the rest of this video.
Harming an innocent and pure thing is much worse than harming a non-innocent and non-pure thing. Now, I think we can all agree on that. So take that logic and apply it to your relationship with God. When you sin, you aren't just committing a sin against a finite object. You are committing it against the infinite goodness, against the most pure and innocent thing to ever exist. Therefore, the severity and evil of your action is going to be multiplied by the innocence of God, which is infinite. So your finite sin is infinitely evil.
This is a false equivalency. If I were to punch a baby, then I'm still ultimately harming the baby. If God condemned the punching of babies and I still punch the baby, I am still ultimately harming the baby. I am not punching God. Let me place forth an analogy. I love my mother so much, and she is worth more to me than anything else in this world, and she has a set of rules placed down for me. So my mother placed forth 2 rules and I broke them both. One of them is me going out, taking her car without her permission and also crashing it. The second one is me staying up all night on my phone. We can both agree that those 2 actions are not going to be weighed the same. The amount of evil within both of those actions are critically distinct, and therefore I should not be facing the same repercussions for both of those actions, and they should also be critically distinct. However, under your logic, if I get my phone taken away for a month because I took my mom's car out and crashed it, I would also get my phone taken away for a month for staying up all night because they both went against the word of my loving mother. Your logic collapses as soon as you apply it to any other situation, and quite frankly, your own situation also. The subject of my actions still determine how evil my actions were, not whose commandments I broke determines how evil my actions were. Therefore, I should not be facing infinite punishment because I went against the words of an infinitely pure and innocent being. I should only face infinite punishment if I place out infinite evil into the world, and that never happens because we are finite beings.